everyone, so today we are talking all about natural hair color and whether or not your natural hair color necessarily will look better on you and if it will always look better on you. So before I get into the topic of today's video, let's hear about our sponsor, which is me. I am the sponsor of this video. I offer consults through my website and I'll leave a link to those down below. I offer color typing, body typing, and a full report, which is everything including essence and how your color type and body type interact, as well as of course your color type and body type. So I'll leave a link to all of that down below if you're interested in booking, and let's get into today's topic. So we have Christina Hendricks. Christina Hendricks is apparently a natural blonde. Now, I don't know if this is her natural hair color or not, but it looks like a strawberry blonde here, like an ashy strawberry blonde. And I think it completely washes her out. I don't think that it's the best color for her at all. And I think she's much better suited by this bold red hair that she often does. You see how bold and beautiful that looks? I think she's much better suited by that. And this is the thing, that it's for a few reasons. The main reason is that it's her body type and her bone structure type, and so she has the sharp features. She has a sharp nose, she has some sharpness to her cheekbones, and she also has full facial features. She has soft cheeks, soft kind of rounded upturned eyes, and lush full lips. And so that combination of like the sharp bone structure and then the soft features on top is going to make it so that she has a very bold look to her. She has a lot going on her face. She has the sharper bones, she has the softer, fuller features. She kind of has it all, right? And so because her bone structure and her facial features in general are so bold, we want to mirror that with a bold hair color. And that is so flattering on her. That just looks amazing on her. And yeah, she doesn't look better with her natural hair color. I don't think she does. And I don't think she thinks that. I don't think really anyone really thinks that. And I think that where this rhetoric comes from, where these ideas come from, is from a good place. You know, we want for people to feel comfortable with their natural hair color. We want for people to feel beautiful. And so we say that the natural hair color is the best, you know, and nature is always the best. And you know, everything natural is good. Everything natural is not good. You know, some poisons are natural. There are all kinds of things that are not good that are also natural. And so also, like, there is a thing like, I mean, there's plastic surgery, and some people look really good after plastic surgery. You know, they get cosmetic work done and they look better. And some people look a lot worse after they get cosmetic work done. So this brings me to my next point, and I think this is in part why this is happening, okay? Is that people see sometimes that it's really tough to get cosmetic work done right, but when it's done wrong, it looks way worse than natural. So cosmetic work is often risky. It's risky business to get cosmetic work done, not only for health reasons, of course, but also simply because you may not have it done well enough where it actually looks better than your natural self. The same on a smaller scale goes for hair color. If you don't get it done right, it's probably going to look worse than your natural hair color. Now, does this mean that your natural hair color is the best? No. It just means that it's harder to get right sometimes, to get your hair color right if it's not natural. And so when it looks unnatural, it does not look good sometimes at all. Sometimes it can be very unflattering. But usually your natural hair color, it's just the safer option. It's the safest option to stick to the natural hair color. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're just starting out, just stick to your natural hair color, because the world of hair color, it's crazy out there. You can really go wrong. And I think that's why that, in combination with, you know, this bias toward, you know, feeling like you look good as you are, those two things, as well as having it be risky to change your hair color, I think that's where it comes from. But it's not actually true. It's not actually true. There are plenty of people who don't look the best in their natural hair color. You know, Keira Knightley is another example. Let's say that, I shouldn't have said that she's another example. We do not know. I'm just not going to say what her natural hair color is. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Maybe this is a bit darker than her natural hair color, but this looks really nice on her. I like this hair color on her. What I don't like is when she lightens her hair. Now imagine if this was actually her natural hair color. You see how it really washes her out? That kind of softer color really washes her out, because again, she has those those sharp facial features, that sharpness, the sharp jawline, the sharp cheekbones, the almond eyes. Everything looks very sharp. So she needs a bold overall process color hair, something darker, something bolder, which is what she has here. And I think it looks amazing on her. It looks amazing on her. So let's say this is her natural hair color, then no, she doesn't look the best with her natural hair color. She looks better with it darkened. If this is her natural hair color, then yes, she looks the best with her natural hair color, okay? This is the hair color that she looks really good in, that darker overall process, the darker brown. And so if you're someone like Lucy Liu, then you're just plain lucky, because you have the sharp features and you have this really bold dark hair color. You do look better with your natural hair color then, if you have these sharp features and black hair. Any sort of sharp features usually means that you're going to look really good with darker hair. Again, not always, but often. And so now we're kind of on the opposite end of that. We have Rita Ora, who has actually very soft features. Despite everything that she's tried to do in this look, she actually has very soft features. She has full lips, she has full eyes. And this look, it's not necessarily that it looks bad on her. I won't say it looks bad, okay? But it looks kind of bad, okay? And I think it looks bad, all right? Because I think I've seen her look at her. Look at how beautiful she is. And then look at here. It's so harsh. It's so harsh on her. It's so harsh, the makeup. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm not talking about the hair. The hair in this look, the hair color is okay. And she can do a darker hair color because she has like a medium depth skin tone. And so she can do a darker hair color. And, again, your natural hair color usually looks okay, and she can easily do a darker hair color, but the makeup here is way too heavy on her, way too heavy. And that's because she has those soft features. And then here, you see she lightened her hair. She has softer hair color, a softer hair color. The hair texture has more rounded shapes to it. And she has some soft makeup on with some bright colors. Everything looks very lightweight and soft. That's really going to look good on her. And it does look good on her. And so Beyonce, it's the same thing. She has those soft features and she's been lightening her hair for years. And I remember a while ago, she got criticism for that, because she was lightening her hair. She's lightening her hair because it looks good on her. For the same reason that Marilyn Monroe lightened her hair, okay? Because it looks good on people with these very, very soft features to have lighter hair. It just adds to their look. It just looks so much softer on them, and it's more flattering sometimes. Also, people with softer features will also look good with their natural hair. Don't get me wrong, they will, but it also looks good on them to lighten their hair and to soften their hair. And I would say that I don't think anybody would argue that a part of Marilyn Monroe's signature look, her iconic look, is that lightened blonde hair. Okay? And so I think it really does look better on her. The blonde hair looks better on Marilyn Monroe than her natural hair color did. And we're all better off for it. We have an icon now, and I think that blonde hair really adds to it. It really adds to it. And the same with Beyonce. It's for the same reason. The way that this works is you have the very soft features, right? Everything's very soft. And so when you have contrasting hair against your dark features, against your soft features, you are going to have dark hair against your soft features, and that can be too contrasting. It can be too harsh sometimes. On Beyonce, it doesn't look too harsh. Her natural hair color does not look too harsh. Again, it looks fine. But then lightening it a little bit looks softer. It's kind of like the opposite effect of Keira Knightley. Okay, so for her, she has the sharp features, and so the darker hair looks excellent on her. If you have soft features, then softer hair looks excellent on you, less contrast between your skin and your hair. It's going to look soft. It's all going to kind of blend together because your features all kind of blend together. They're all very soft. You don't have that chiseled look to you. Marilyn Monroe doesn't have that chiseled look to her. She has a very soft, everything's very soft. Everything blends into each other. Her cheekbones into her jawline, into her nose. There's no sharp contouring. And then all of that, the eye kind of wants to continue it to be soft, the softer hair color. Everything is like not contrasting, kind of all blending together. Same thing for Beyonce. Same thing for Rita Ora. The opposite thing for Keira Knightley. That's it. That's it. So, I don't think your natural hair color necessarily looks better on you. I don't think that that's true. I think that you should do whatever you feel best in. I think you should experiment. I think you should find your look, find your iconic look, and just go for it. Like, just go for it. That's my opinion. That's what I think. It may take some experimenting. You may find that your natural hair color is your best hair color. That is often also the case. It's just not always the case. That's all. So I think that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Do you look best with your natural hair color? Do you find that you prefer to lighten it? Do you prefer to darken it? Do you prefer wearing your hair in a completely unnatural color, like blue or purple or something? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I have a video if you've made it this far. I have a video if you haven't watched it yet. It's called Hair Color Advice from a Color Analyst. And you can just find it. Just type Hair Color Advice from a Color Analyst and Miriam Style into the YouTube search bar, and you'll find it. And there I talk about other aspects for hair color that you really, really probably want to know about before you consider dyeing your hair. And so that's it, you guys. I'll link my consults down below. The body typing, the color typing, the full report are all linked down below. And leave me some comments, leave me some questions as usual, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.